Hello everyone, so I'm back. Gotta go record another video. It's been on my heart for a couple days now, because I'm starting to see like an issue. Not an issue, it kind of is an issue. Lately I've been seeing videos and stuff and women talking about, you know, how they deal with certain relationships in their life and them wanting to be in a relationship so bad and stuff like that. I'm here to tell you, yes, I'm a newlywed, and I'll explain more on that. You have to do some deep self-evaluation if you want to be with somebody. And to be honest, like, it seems like it's a lot of work. Yes, it's a lot of work, but it's necessary, because you cannot get into a relationship and expect the other person to do it for you, do your work for you. This is an example. Me and my husband got married October 17th, 2021, this year. And it's different when you're engaged. Well, let me back up. It's different when you're dating, because now you're dating because you're learning each other. My husband, he proposed to me a year, like, that we've been together. And he knew he wanted to marry me, okay? And I kind of knew he was going to be my husband, that whole type of ordeal. So when we got married, or when we got engaged, it was different. I was like, okay, this is what engaged feels like. Okay, so when we got married, I went into marriage with the hugest expectations. Do you hear me? And when I say I went into marriage with the hugest expectation, I let myself down. I was doing too much. Now, when somebody wants to marry you, somebody wants to be with you for the rest of their life, that means that you are working on yourself individually in a relationship, if that makes sense. There's stuff that I still have to work on as a person, as myself, and there's stuff that my husband has to work on as himself. And so with that being said, two people are coming together until death do their part, working on each other to become, stay one as a one as in a relationship, in a marriage. Working on yourself is a constant battle that we're gonna have to do until the day that we die. That's just what it is. So if you do the necessary work enough, like, you have, it's like a level, like, you pass this level, okay, I can be with somebody because I love myself, I trust myself, and the list goes on about yourself, that it's okay for you to be in a relationship with somebody. Again, like, I spoke to my therapist last week, and I was like, well, it was this week, and I was like, listen, I did some crazy crap, and it wasn't like nothing extra, but I'm still working on myself every single day. So is my husband. So I'm walking into marriage like this is how it's supposed to be. Mind you, my parents was together, excuse my birds, but my parents was together for 19 years, married, and I didn't really have a guide of what marriage is. I'm learning. I'm correcting their mistakes. Okay, so with that being said, everybody's relationship is different. Like, I be thinking, all right, for instance, when me and my husband met, we ate out. That was just our thing. Like, I'm not a big cooker. I can cook, but I'm not a big cooker. I'm not a cooker. I don't like to cook, but I'm not a big cooker. You know what I'm saying? But I can do it. But when we got together, that wasn't something that was expected of me. So, we eat out. That's just us. And yes, he got a taste of my cooking, and he's like, okay, babe, cook for me and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, that's not something that's expected of me. And like, he'll tell you, he's like, baby, I'm fine, like, we can go out to eat, and that's just us. And I don't like to be slaving in the kitchen, but I like to make sure that man is fed at the same time. Expectations, like, I'm killing myself trying to be in the kitchen cooking 24/7, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Like, that's not how we were before we got married. Before we got married, like, why am I setting this expectation so high? And I was killing myself, y'all. Mentally, physically, and emotionally. I don't think so much emotionally, but I just make sure my man is straight. Like, how I deal with my man is how I deal with my man. Okay? And how he deals with me is how he deals with me. and it works. We're a team, you know, and I'm trying to go above and beyond and do these expectations, and your girl was looking a little crazy and a little tired, okay? But I just want to let women out there know that yes, the dating life is hard because it's hard to find the right one, but I promise you, the relationship that you have with yourself will help you with your partner, your future partner. Because ain't no way you can try to love somebody if you don't love yourself. If you start setting those healthy boundaries first, before you even meet somebody and put it out in the atmosphere, that's what you're going to attract. A lot of women are putting other stuff out, and then that's what they're attracting. I want to say that really quick because it's heavy on my heart, because I don't like to see it. I can give y'all the key to success. Here y'all go. Love yourself first before you're able to love somebody else. Too sad.